Wow! Hello and welcome to AutoToday. I am here in the wilds of Jaipur, and with me is not a concept car. It's the new Tata Nexon, a car which you can buy, I can buy. In this video, I'm going to tell you all about it. But before we do that, do remember to subscribe because it really matters to us. Now, before I start telling you about the Nexon, let me tell you that this is a midlife facelift and not an all-new generation of the Nexon. But kudos to the design team, because what this has come out to be is nothing short of being spectacular on the road. You see these new DRLs? Well, they do a certain dance when you lock the car and unlock the car. You also get the projector headlamps on the front bumpers, and the overall view of the front is just smashing. I love these bonnet lines, and especially when you're sitting inside, you get to see them. So there's a tipping point of the car and it looks so nice. You also get front parking sensors, and overall, the smashing looking Nexon has gotten even better. The rear end, much like the front, comes with sporty LED light panels which sure look cool. We also like the idea of tucking in the rear wash and wipe system under the rear spoiler. Just gives the vehicle a cleaner look. Still with me? That means you are very interested in the Nexon. Now, while the exteriors are ravishing, the interiors are no less. How many times have you seen a car or a car manufacturer be so bold that it offers two-tone interiors matching the exterior body color? The Nexon gets it. It gets a purple seat cover and purple and black highlights which look really nice and different from the lot of cars which we generally see. Tata has also given this a proper revamp. There's a new infotainment system here and it looks really nice. It's well integrated, and most importantly, it falls easily to hand. I would also like to mention that this is a properly loaded infotainment system, so you get Android, Apple connectivity, all those things. You get a 360 camera which you can activate by pressing a button out here, and the camera quality is really nice. What I would also like to tell you that Tata now offers voice commands, so all you need to say is, "Hey Tata, khul ja sim sim."
जरूर sunroof खोल रहे हैं.
It actually understands codes and it's very interesting. You can also talk to it in a normal way, so you can just say an English command or even an English command and it will understand. Instrument panel, now that is a work of art, and especially in a car of this category. It's a full digital affair, and you can have a plethora of displays on this system, including one where it will beam the maps on your infotainment system fully. Of course, you will get the basic details which like the speed, the RPM and fuel and temperature and all those things, but the main display will be occupied by the navigation system. Center console, I'll get to the steering wheel, wait. Center console, again very minimalistic, very few buttons, everything is touch and it looks really nice. Quality has gone up a lot. Alright, I'll get to the steering wheel. Now, you've seen spy shots of the steering wheel and a screen and all those things. Well, you cannot watch a movie on your steering wheel. It's just not right. So what Tata has done is given it a screen and an illuminated logo. While it looks very nice and operates well, I must tell you that this is a signature which I think Tata has just done right. Controls, of course, you get controls on the steering wheel for everything. I would also like to add that Tata has given the Nexon a particularly nice looking gear lever out here. Now, the plus point of this lever is that when you shift through the modes, it doesn't come back, it returns to the original position, and that means that when I push it to drive, you can see that it's still in the same position. It looks nice and it's easy to hold. So overall, this is a nice feature. You also get a control for your various drive modes, 3 in total: City, Eco and Sport. And of course, you get a wireless charger, which are nowadays a common element. So overall, the interiors of the new Nexon is just fantastic. And you thought I was done with the Nexon? Not at all. There's something more to show you. See this button out here? And you press it, ventilated seats on the Nexon. Oh, wait. I needed to show you this JBL audio system, and the sound quality is just fantastic. The new Nexon comes with the choice of a 1.2 litre turbocharged Revotron petrol engine and a 1.5 litre Revotorque turbo diesel. Gearbox options include a 6-speed manual, an AMT and a 7-speed dual clutch automatic. While the petrol engine churns out 118 bhp and 170 Nm of torque, the diesel is tuned to offer 113 bhp and 260 Nm of torque. There are 3 driving modes which include Eco, City and Sport. Needless to say, the Nexon will also be available in EV guise soon after the launch of the ICE counterparts. So stay tuned for that as well. The Nexon's turbo petrol motor starts out a bit rough, but the moment you press the accelerator, the vibes are controlled immediately. Generally, turbo petrols are a sign of sporty credentials, but the Nexon is not like that. Power delivery is rather linear, and that boost associated with turbos is not there. This means that the Nexon remains smooth across its rev range. Once it is in cruise mode, the Nexon's motor remains calm and composed. Tata Motors has also provided 3 driving modes, and all 3 of them have their unique characteristics. The differences across the mode are also very prominent. Needless to say, Sport was our choice most of the time. The new DCA gearbox is also a smooth operator, shifting smoothly through the gears. Step on the accelerator and the downshifts happen quick, but it's not fast. Nevertheless, the DCA is the best gearbox to have from the Nexon's palette. When it comes to ride quality, the Nexon, much like the other Tata Motor cars, impresses. The system is well calibrated to make sure ruts and bumps are taken care of. Sure, there is a bit of suspension noise, but nothing substantial to complain about. We also love the way the Nexon takes on corners. The SUV remains planted, and the responsive steering adds to the fun factor. The Nexon was always a good product from Tata Motors. It looked good, offered enough space and features, and at the same time was available in multiple powertrain options. Now though, things have gotten even better. But what truly makes a difference is the fact that the quality levels and fit and finish have become better too. Overall then, the Tata Nexon is ready to take on the competition rather well.